What up, everyone? So just speeding on through these reviews, keeping them nice and short. Which is good, because normally my videos are crazy long. This time around we got Geek Me box. So this came in a different box than it normally does. Normally it comes in the fold over top one, and they changed their box, which is weird because they got a crappier one. I'm not really sure, but it doesn't really matter. So in the box we got a shirt, Toltex brand, which I appreciate, and we got a little crossover between Link and Harry Potter. This shirt was okay. It's the Toltex brand, so it's good quality, but the print is kind of rough. Like the way they printed it on, and I'm worried it's gonna wash off easily, so that makes me nervous. And also, like, the design's okay. I get it. It's making a joke for the little fairy, like they're in both of them, so I get what they're doing, but I'm like, about the shirt design, like, it's okay. It's not bad or anything, but it's just kind of there. Next, we got a pop figure. What a surprise. So, in this box, you would have gotten any one of the Avengers. So, it had all of them listed there. So, everyone got a different one. I got Thor. I would have loved Iron Man because I actually wanted that pop anyway, and he looks different from everyone else, but I got Thor. He's okay. I don't know if I'll keep him or not. Thor pop. Alright. Next, you got a Game of Thrones Mystery Mini Edition 2. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see Game of Thrones. You almost never see them in boxes these days. Game of Thrones Mystery Mini. Woo! Okay, so then we got some socks. Some little sockies. These are the short ones, and these are from Legend of Zelda. It's got the little Triforce with the wings on there. That's cool. They're green with some like glittery gold on there. Cool socks. Who doesn't love some socks? Legend of Zelda. Then we got a Harry Potter flashlight. So it's just a little keychain. It's a little Harry Potter flashlight. So, not much to say about these items. Pretty general stuff, but let's just jump right into some value. So the shirt, I didn't love the design, but I didn't hate it. But again, I'm going to point out that the printing on it seems very rough, and I don't know if it's going to survive through the washer, which makes me nervous. Which is a bummer because Toltex is usually so good about their quality. But this print on there is kind of rough. But either way, it'll still get the $12 to $15 range because it was still like a good fitting shirt. Then the Thor pop. $10. There's really nothing special about this. It's relevant because Avengers just came out, but there's nothing special about it. It's not exclusive or anything, and I doubt it would be hard to find at all. So, $10. Then the Mystery Mini. We've been bombarded with Game of Thrones lately, and here's just another one. So, I'm not at all excited to see this, but either way, $6 for that. So, $6 for the pop. And then we got some socks. So, these are shorter socks. They're not the full, like, tube sock style. And believe it or not, these actually get a lesser value. So, the longer socks can run, like, somewhere between $8 and $12, depending on the quality. But the smaller ones, these only get about $5 or $6. Like, you think socks are socks, but the actual length of them does change the value, unfortunately. And you can usually, these kind of socks, they come in a bigger pack for, like, $10, but just the one pair, this would only be, like, $5 or $6, unfortunately. And then the Harry Potter light. This isn't super high in quality or anything. It's like very cheap, like plasticky. It's useful for a light, but it's not high quality at all. So this would only get about like $5, maybe $6 on that. So nothing really special about this box. Nothing really jumped out. It was just okay, and it's gonna kind of fly under the radar and not really ever be remembered again because there wasn't really anything special about it. I don't know if I'm really gonna keep anything from it. So on the low end of the value, it got about 38, and on the high end, about 43, which isn't very good. This box costs $30, so even on the high end, getting 43, that's not a very good value. You got more than you paid for, which is always good, and it's good that we're out of the age where boxes are giving you less than you paid for. It's really nice to see these boxes evolve. Because the first 2 months I was doing this, like, so many boxes were shit. So many boxes were a waste of money. You were getting less than you actually gave them, which was just awful. So it's nice that they're all kind of out of that development stage and moving on from that. So that's good to see. But the value wasn't super high. The stuff was very generic and not at all. Nothing in here was hard to find at all. So it was very common stuff with a low value. So I'm going to give this a 5.75 rating. So it was just above average. It was okay, but I wouldn't even give it a 6 because it wasn't really good. It was just okay. You got a little more than you paid for. It was semi-interesting. You might have liked the stuff, but it was a general theme, so it's general the same for everyone, which was okay. So that brought it up a tiny bit. So like 5.75, I think is reasonable because there really wasn't special about it, and you didn't get a very high value. So this has been like the shortest video I've ever done in the history of my channel, but this is just a very common box and there was just nothing special about it, so there's not much to say about it. But let me know what you guys think. If anyone was obsessed with this box or loved it, or I'm sure some people like the t-shirt design more than I did, but everything else was just okay. So let me know what you guys thought about that, and you're welcome for making such a short video. So thank you all for watching. Love you all. Peace.